Well, we've talked about him for months now, and I would have never thought that he would have elevated himself to this level at this point within the media and the news at this stage right now. And we're talking about Nick Fuentes. We've talked about him. I've shown you several clips, and I'm going to show you a clip of him where it's really disgusting because he calls himself a Christian, but he's a Holocaust denier. He's a bigot. He's everything that the opposite of what a Christian's supposed to be. But he professes that he's a Christian. Take a look at this. You know, the language is there. He uses vulgar language briefly there for a second, but you need to see him for who he really is. And this is the type of danger that we are dealing with within society today. Take a look.
They hate Jesus. If you hate Jesus, you have a problem with me. Newsflash, and every Christian, this should be the mantra. If you hate Jesus, you have a problem with Christians. Straight up. Don't tell me religious Jews or whatever. Question, do you hate Jesus? Because if you do, that's a problem. That's a big problem. It's especially a big problem if you have any influence whatsoever. If you hate Jesus and you have influence, it's my job that you don't have influence anymore. Because I'm a real Christian. I'm not just one of these, hey, believe whatever you want. Our job is to save souls and get people to heaven and fight the devil. So don't tell me they're entitled to their religion. If their religion involves my Lord in hell, then they can get the fuck out of America, frankly. Insofar as that's your belief, then you have no business being here. You certainly have no business being anywhere near the levers of power if you believe that. Because who do you serve if you don't serve Jesus Christ? You serve the devil. You serve Satan. Oh, I'm anti-Semitic? Yeah, whatever. You can call me whatever you want. You hate Jesus. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. Call me whatever you want. Do you believe in God? Oh, okay. Opinion discarded. Opinion thrown in the garbage and pissed on. Oh, I'm anti-Semitic? Yeah, I piss on your Talmud. You think I'm anti-Semitic? You think I care what Antichrist believes?
See? You see that? This guy is the one that was at Mar-a-Lago with Kayne West hanging out. And somehow Trump says he doesn't know him or having something, wasn't aware who he was or something, or that he was food or whatever. But we know Secret Service, you got to be screened if you're going to get to an ex-president or somebody high up in office like that. And you think Secret Service there's no way he didn't know who it was. Let's just be blunt. But this Nick Fuentes, these types of people, I tell you, these nationalists are dangerous because they're running around with the banner of Christianity, acting like they represent Christ and shaming the name of Christ and turning more people off from Christ than ever. And here's the thing. Have you heard any of these so-called prophets talk about it? No. You ain't heard nothing from them. They keep having dreams. They keep having visions. They keep talking about all of this stuff. It's like I showed you the Spirit Mill, Liberty Turnip Seed, where she was talking about AOC and other dreams of everybody, the so-called other party and all of this other stuff. But ain't nobody had a dream about a bigot and about a guy that's out there, that's part of a group, a large group and following, that's pushing nationalism and dividing the church like never before. You don't hear them talk about these types of people. You know why? Why do you think it is? Put it in the comments. I want to hear what you got. Why do you think these so-called prophets aren't saying anything about it? Don't even bring it up. And that's why we're at it. Let's bring up Fox News. You know what? They showed that during all of this stuff that happened, I think they said that they only gave someone had been tracking how much time had they given this story, somewhere around 7 minutes or something. Oh, they swept it under the rug. See, that's what I mean. All of this stuff. There's dangerous. They want to talk about dangerous stuff all the time and want to label everything, everyone else dangerous. But these people and anybody that promotes them, and any people that do not stand up and deny them, the Mike McCarthy's, and all of these other people. I know they're not part of, what we're talking about as far as in the Christendom, but these people, they claim they always want to brag about, we're Christian, we're the party of right and this and that, all this stuff. But when you have stuff like this that divides the church up, shames the name of the Lord, it turns people off from Christianity, this is dangerous. Because if these types of people get what they want, it's going to be hell on earth. It's not going to be a fun-loving place. Because these people, like I said, they have a whole nother agenda. They're just using the word Christianity and talking about loving the Lord and all of this kind of stuff and just saying that. But they have other ulterior motives. So these types of people, Nick, dangerous. And they need to be, the spotlight continuously shined on them. And they need people, real Christians, need to stand up to these people that are out here like this. Because you think the church, as I've been saying it for years and years, the church is not moving in the power that it should be. And there's several reasons. And this right here is another one. Because you're getting so many people that call themselves Christians that continues to go on with this types of stuff. They continue to listen to prophets, false prophets and prophetesses and teachers that support these types of people, that support nationalism, that support and push this stuff. These people are out here and they are just doing damage because you know who they work for? Because these are not messengers for the Lord. They're working for Satan himself. And as I said, these people, they don't represent the message of Christ as we go into 2023. You stay away from these types of people. Stay away from these hateful rhetoric and heretics and all of these people out here that is dividing and pushing stuff. Stay away from them. They don't have anything to do with the true gospel of Jesus Christ and the love. They don't know how to show love. They see you on the side of the road, naked, destitute out there. They'll drive right by you because they don't give a darn. They don't care if you got food on your plate. They don't care if your lights are on. All they care about is this crazy agenda that they're trying to force down everyone's throats to make them follow orders, make them do what they say and twist the scriptures in the way of their own desires. Well, we're going to call it out on this channel. We're going to continue to shine the light on Nicks, all of the similar Nicks and all of the prophets and prophetesses and all of them that support people like Nick. We're going to call them out. We're going to put them in the spotlight. We're going to take on the issues that the church run away from, and this is one of them. The church ain't taking a stand and doing what it needs to be doing. That's part of the problem. If the church took the proper stance, man, we'll run these people out of town, run them out of the country. They need to be ran out. Some of these people, someone talked about like the Chris Hughes and all of that. His basically credibility, a lot of these people in a true Bible-believing church, a lot of these people, credibility, these so-called prophets is so shot, they will never could be on the staff of any true Bible-believing church in America and throughout the world. None of these people. They will not be able to. So the Chris Hughes and all of these others, that's why a lot of them, they want to start their own independent ministries so that they can do what they want to do. No accountability, no board, no elders, nobody. They can set the tone and do what they want. That's a dangerous place to be when you have no accountability. And we all should have some type of accountability. But these people in here, they're running rampant all on the internet, doing whatever they want to do. But you know what? We'll keep calling them out, punching Satan right in between them chops, putting his butt on the run. Evangelism for God is the channel. My name is Maurice Braxton. If you're new, consider subscribing, hit like, coming along for the journey, because we're marching forward. We're marching forward. As I said on the last video, as long as the Lord continues to give me breath, I'm going to continue to give him glory, but most of all, call out those that are misleading people in the wrong direction. Until the next video, my friends, take care. God bless.